then only you are the authorized supplier for that OEM. So the companies who are supplying the components to the OEM, that company are called tier 1 level. So like MRF, JK Tire, then Kirlos, you can say the Hilux, Fiam, Minda, Lumex, then Exide, Amron. They are the tier 1 level manufacturer. So basically, they are supplying the components to the OEM. And then again, because these companies are not producing the raw products, so they are also purchasing or procuring these rubbers, materials, magnets, bulb, connectors, wire, copper from the another source. So this is how then the second level of that supplier is called tier 2. Then they are also procuring some item that is called tier 3. So tier 3, tier 4 till they are working. So when the government working on this FAME, this is FAME 2 because this is the updated point. FAME 1 is there in 2017 launch, but we upgrade the FAME 2. The FAME 3 also come by the 2027. We are government is working on it. So this is how the government define ki FAME 1 we will do this control these things on first tier 1 level, then tier 2 level, then tier 3 level. So the objective of this briefing, this tire level and OEM, the government is have planned for 5 to 10 years. Ki we will promote the Make in India. To promote Make in India, the best way is stop the import of the material from the other countries. So how we will do? So in that case, we are trying to find the sources in India, either the material which is not available. Definitely for those material we are depend upon the other sources, but already we have some sources available here in India, but because of government not support, financial issue, lot of things is there, basic requirement, we are unable to utilize those sources. So for that government create one policies and all these things. So these all is controlled by the MHI. When the car get ready by the manufacturer, that first car is mandatory to submit to the MHI, and that there is a homologation agencies. Basically, these agencies are taking the vehicle, doing all the tests, and if all the tests are passed, then only they release the certificate. Like we are getting the certificate at our birth, that is called birth certificate. Same like I'm from the Hilux, they are manufacturing the lamps. So when we create a final headlamp or tail lamp of any vehicle, we submit this lamp to the homologation agency. So they will do the testing from each and every point. There is a standard of each and every components. Even you are using the seat belt, even the tire, the lights, there is a lot of standard that is called AIS. So how you cannot sell any product into the market without the government certification. So certification is the mandatory. So government doing the certification, and each and every level, component level, OEM level also. When their car has been passed in their test, then they release the final certificate. After that certificate only, Maruti, Honda, Toyota, any company, Mahindra, Bajaj, they can sell their vehicle into the market. Without those certification, you cannot able to sell a single piece of the item into the Indian market. Either you can export this. So there is a huge standards from the Indian government. It's around more than 1,000 number of pages. We will go there after that. This is how I brief you to understand. It will make easy to understand this policy and regulations enables. So the FAME basically the full form of the FAME is this is faster adoption and manufacturing of hybrid electric vehicles. There is a lot of vehicles are going present time. I will introduce the future technology also. So here the incentivizing EV adoption, then charging station. In India, the most government is working on the charging, because if you purchase the car, the main problem of the Indian person, it's very difficult to get it charged. Suppose I'm thinking I drive from Delhi to Gorakhpur, yeah, something a distance of 1,000 kilometers. So first I will think, yeah, my car will give maximum 300 kilometer mileage. How I complete my this distance? So there is a lot of thing government is promoting for this swapping, battery charging, fast charging. Lot of technology is coming. You will get your vehicle charged within a 15-minute maximum. Then to control this, promote these things, EV, these all policies made in by the Nitin Gadkari only, and that is controlled by the Ministry of Heavy Industry. Then PLI for auto components and advanced chemistry cell, ACC battery. Some people are called this is advanced chemistry cell. Some people also call these things advanced carbon composite. Basically, what happened in previous ICE engine, internal combustion engine we are using in past, there is the the heart of the vehicle is engine. Same here, it's not too like mechanism. Here is the 40 to 60% cost of the vehicle is the battery cost only. So what the management, this ministry decided, ki we need to work on the battery, how we can go for the lower cost with the better charging, with lightweight and more. So already the teams are working, and lot of setup has been done in UP itself, Uttar Pradesh, for the decomposition technology and all these things. So basically, they are working on the battery, like safer, high performance, safety, and all these things. Then we come to the point manufacturing. Manufacturing, like government is giving the subsidy and giving the attractive some incentives so that the more people get interested for the manufacturing. So encouraging domestic manufacturing of batteries and auto parts. 2 or 3 years before the actual thing I'm sharing with you, because last week I was in Chennai and Bangalore, so I met a lot of companies there. I visited the Exide also, then Emran, then I visited this Livguard also, then Okaya Battery. Mr. Alin Gupta is the director of the Okaya. So I am last week I'm with him. So there is a one conference with respect to battery. So what he shared with me, he basically government is promoting to purchase the lithium cell from the outside of India, import it, and get it assembled here. Because before 2 years, we are purchasing the complete battery from the China, either other source, other country also. We are most depend upon China because they are giving the products on the cheapest thing. And commercial in India, the price is very, very much effective in India actually with respect to vehicle purchasing. So they are working on it. Then the famous, it's launched in 2024 by the Narendra Modi ji. This is called PM E-Drive scheme. This scheme is the filtered scheme of fame, and here they focus on the problems we are facing in the Indian market. So basically, we are facing with the charging infrastructure, innovative vehicles, and different points has been mentioned. So what happened? The government decided, and they plan in 2024. They introduced that the subsidy, like we will give the subsidy on the EV vehicle if anybody is purchasing the vehicle. So for that, they discuss with the PM fund, especially release the fund that is around 36 crore 79 something around, I think 4,000 crore rupees they allotted for this subsidy facility. So they the department has been divided by the segment wise. So if you are purchasing any 1 lakh rupees like scooty, they will get the subsidy of 40,000 rupees. It's depend upon the power of motor. Per kilowatt, the government decided like one value like 5,000, 10,000. So if you are purchasing the 5 kilowatt vehicle, motor power, so you will get a multiple of that. You will get the benefit by the government. So you have to pay to the this showroom person only that basic value. Then the government also working on the building regulations amended to mandate EV charging. If you know the government passed a law in 2016 that under comes Bureau of Energy Efficiency, and the second is Ministry of Housing and Urban Affairs. In this, the government done the mandatory ki if you have any buildings, you are making any like high rise buildings and all these things. So the government has done mandatory ki you must have to be create a parking, and the 20% of parking area must have the facility of EV charging. Without that, you cannot construct your any building. So this has been controlled by this. I told this 2016 the government regulate, but this is controlled by the Bureau of Energy Efficiency, and it's come when you are going for the construction, getting the permission from the government. So it's controlled by the Housing and Urban Ministry Affairs. Then it's here we will discuss EV alternative powertrains. Basically, these are technical things. You have to understand what are the current market the things are going here. The growth in EV cells, two-wheelers dominate. As I shown you the previous slide, the two-wheeler is dominating, and we are in the three-wheeler and four-wheeler segments also. So we are, if you are comparing with the last year, so we have crossed more than around 1 lakh cells in the three-wheeler segment also, and lot of companies in the market. We are working with those companies. You know the Euler, then Ashok Leyland, then recent one company is TI Murgappa. This is TI Volt. They launched their four-wheeler vehicle completely. It's a loader passenger. They launched in last month in the Indian market with the 9 lakh rupees. Complete. It's a lithium-based technology. Then you are aware about these brand names. The new product launched by high range EVs. First, the the car and all these things launched, but the high range EV Mahindra is especially working on it. So they are focusing how we can make the same vehicle with charging around 1,000 kilometer or minimum at least 6 to 700 kilometer. Especially on this project, Mahindra and Tata are working on it. Then the alternative powertrains, because our demands are increasing day by day. So, we are switching from fuel, like fuel we are on fully depend upon the petrol and diesel, but the emission they are in is getting in the atmosphere, they are more harmful for our health also. Plus also it's then there is a three technology which the Indian governments are working on it. The one technology is hybrid. Then you can see the CNG and biofuels. I think most of the persons aware about this, but I give a little brief on it. Hybrid means like what happened, we given the electric vehicle into the Indian market, and when the people are using the electric vehicles, we are getting lot of complaints कि sir मेरी battery is get consumed and I get stuck. Suppose my daughter is running scooty and somewhere he get failed. So what they are saying कि if we have fuel or something na, alternate option, so at least we can come to the some station or service area or home nearby some safe location. But what happens, sometime battery get fire or something because of sometime R&D not done the proper by the OEM manufacturer. Sometimes it's happened because of battery assembling, or some it's depend upon the use also. So hybrid technology that company work, they are working on that. And the first company, you will get surprised, that company is Honda. And the first vehicle sell in the Indian market hybrid base in 2008 itself. And the model name is, that is Honda Civic Hybrid. Here fuel also and battery also. So how it's working basically, when you are running your vehicle on electric, it will run. And when you feel ki now the battery consumption is only its battery is only charging percentage is 10%, 20% safer side, you can move to the your second this fuel system. There is an optional present time. Recently the one of the famous car is this Innova Toyota, that is hybrid also. So what happened, the good thing is that, in like suppose you start your journey on battery, you cover 300 kilometer, then you have a fuel tank also, and the mechanism is there. You just and push button is there, you switch to the hybrid technology. What happened, you are using the fuel, your vehicle is running, again the battery is automatically getting the charging. It's from the kinetic energy to the charging. This is very old technology. So there is no need to get stopped, no need any charging station, no need on any to rest some restaurant and get it charged, take 2 hour 4 hours something. There is no boundaries. So once you again you run your vehicle for 200 kilometer, 100 kilometer, your battery will get charged around again. For it, the battery is ready for the 100 kilometer, 150. It's depend upon the technology or the mechanism what is used by the company. So basically the first, most of the famous companies Honda only who introduced this technology into the Indian market, more than I think 10 15 years before, already in the Indian market. Then CNG, we all are aware, as the best company, as the Indian based company, that is Maruti. And they launched their first CNG based vehicle, that is Alto, in 2010 around. They sent by the mid of the 2010, they launched their Alto. That is fully, because CNG is a base thing, but we are working to remove the CNG technology for future. Then the third is biofuels. Biofuels is basically like, have you recently seen that, like lot of introduced this type of fuels by the Nitin Gadkari ji, we are ethanol or something adding, but the actual thing is that the team is working on it. And before getting the actual response or the result, we are not going to like so confident for that. For this joint technology is working, Toyota, Maruti, Mahindra, these all three companies are working together on it. Even the Tata is giving a lot of investment and support for this. So once we confident on the biofuels, we will introduce some of the vehicle already coming, but it's under parallelly the R&D is also going in this industry. The most recently one new technology, if you know the Hero, I work with the Pawan Munjal ji also, the Naveen Munjal, for their new concept. He visit to the this some country, I'm not able to recall that country, in 2017, and he met during our some official conference, and he asked me ki we are just faced that there is a one vehicle, sometime it's become two wheeler and sometime it's become three wheeler. Why? Because he asked the question to the driver. He say ki sir, in morning or in the working time I am using my three wheeler to the market, but in evening when I'm planning some time with my family, I need a vehicle. So I need to purchase a two wheeler for my family, and I need to purchase for my earning and all this bread and butter this three wheeler. So he work on that technology, and he come India, he talked to Nitin Gadkari, then automotive industry, and then 2018 and he connected with us कि we are planning to launch a same type of vehicle in the into the Indian market, which is the combination of two wheeler plus three wheeler. So this is called L2 plus L5, first vehicle in India. I have a real picture also. You can see this model is called, even in the market it's not open for the normal people. They have launched the 100 number of vehicles, and that is under R&D testing, and all this trial is going. So the launch will be around, we are planning by the February or March 2026 by the Hero Motocorp. So this three wheeler is completely designed and done by the Hero Motocorp company. You can see the front face here. In fact, first picture left corner, you can see this is the complete three wheeler. Then we push the button and the front will go up, and you can see there is a two wheeler also standing inside. So if if you are planning to use three wheeler, two wheeler, you just put your vehicle in parking, get it mechanism for charging. You can easily take this two wheeler out, and you can go for the ride and enjoy a ride with family. Some of the technology, you can say this is how the some you can, this next slide, there is a bus image. You can see these are the electric buses. Recently we have done the tender with the Delhi government, Devi buses. We are introducing the electric buses into the Indian market with first LED lamps and all these things. This is the front fascia and rear fascia of the company. The company name is Perfect Mechanical Industries. You can see there is a more than 1500 buses they already on the road in the UP. Then around 1700 buses in the Delhi NCR, Bangalore, Chennai, or Gujarat, different state. It's a government based basically project. So these are the promoting by the state level. Then downside, you can see this is one new model, this Nexu Ampere Griefs, and this is for the Zomato, and this you are doing the Blinkit and all these things. So this is small passenger like vehicles. So these images are only for the references, so that you can understand what the technology the this automotive industries are working. We are thinking a very different way, and thing a normal like there is, as I told you in the initial slide, in 2035 we will become the first in world for the EV manufacturer and the two-wheeler and all the automotive industry producer with the component level and even the vehicle level also. Now we will come to discuss how I say the today life, the heart of the vehicle is called battery. It's not engine because there is no engine. So battery is one of the most, it's a very, it's a different topic. If you spend it take more than 1 or 2 days. So we have a short view on this, how the like we are working on infrastructure, what the technology is coming, and what the government plan with respect to battery. Because if we reduce the price of battery 40%, 50%, na, automatically the vehicle come to the 50% value. Last week, Nitin Gadkari announced in their conference that he is working, and the target is around 2027 or 28. He committed he will make the ICE engine, internal combustion engine vehicle, the same price for the electric vehicle also. With the some like we are making more comfortable so that we can move to the electric technology and we can save the this environment from the pollution which we are releasing from the combustion engines. Here estimates lot some of the values and funds which was helping by the government for the infrastructure. So here around 70,000 crores investment likely in battery cell manufacturing by 2030. This however government make a conference, they invite all the battery manufacturer, then they also invite the OEMs bigger levels, and during that conference we are attending those conference, and there is a, we are doing the R&D and all these things on behalf of the inputs and the problem we are getting from the like ground level, we are getting from the customer vehicle users. On behalf of that we plan these type of things, but really thanks to the government also because they are supporting for these type of funds for the investment. What happened, they will support. So at present if I told you last 2 year we we are doing the localization of battery around, before we are suppose importing the battery 2 to 3 year before 100%, now the around 5 to 6% we localize already, and the target is by 2030 we have to be completely localized, no dependency upon the another country, because there is a lot of restrictions, problems, issue related to the other import cases. Sometime if your team, I think a lot of people are aware that this taxes value created increase and decrease, then war is going on world, this lot of companies, it's affect the automotive industry or market also, GDP also. Now the next point is local battery cell manufacturing encouraged via what? PLI scheme. Like government have a scheme, because what happen if they will not make the scheme or restriction or anything, the people are here ready to do the misuse of anything. So it's to make it more comfortable, to make it more utilized per process, useful purpose. The country, this company, government is making a policies, and they are fully like there is a, they are also using a technology. If you are giving any declaration, their person will visit with the like Google cam is there and all these things, so they will do the evidence on behalf of this new technology. Not like anybody can say, "Ki, okay, okay, this is okay," and you just release the fund. So this time nobody can take the wrong benefit of these policies and all these things. Then PLI scheme is there, agreements made with companies like Ola and Electric Reliance. Basically, they are working for the infrastructure. We are working with this Okaya also, and you 2 3 Magna companies there. They are working for the charging stations. So for already for the national highway tender has been passed. So in next 1 or 1.5 year by 2027, you will get the charging facility at the petrol pumps on the national highway and expressway. First the manage this government decided this, then we will go for the city level or something. So we will give the benefit like anybody take as a benefit also. You are running some shop, you have some business, so you can give the facility of 2 point charging or something, power point, something like that. You will earn from there also. So the team is working. We will, the government will release this business fund also, like how you can get a new business opportunity. It increase the this business and your self confidence also. Also in some interior area, it's explore the earning sources also. Then the next point is expansion of charging infrastructure under PM. That same I told you, the Prime Minister e-drive scheme is there, and other scheme that is targeted many thousands of public charging station 2030. So first we created a slot of 2030. The second slot is for 2035. The next point is that innovation like fast charging, as I told you, ultra fast charging, then battery pack improvement. You hear that one Activa launched by the Honda. So there is a battery pack system. You can easily take the battery out and put it, but it's not possible for pan India. So Honda, they decided to stay, launch their vehicle on 4 state only, 4 to 5 state, where they can provide the best service. Once they will get the confidence, they will go to the other state also. Then due to lithium advantage like higher efficiency density, faster charging, longer charging lifespan, and lower weight, this will improve the mileage, efficiency, cost, and technically make your ride more comfortable with long ride. So this is how the new technology in battery, that is lithium, on which each and every battery manufacturer is working on it. This is you can say the technology. We are, because what happened in past, we are purchasing the car or something, we just used to drive from one place to another place. Now we are not working to make a car or something, or buses, anything commercial vehicle also. We are trying to make these vehicles more comfortable, like you feel like home or something. That's why you are getting a lot of technology. You can see the lot of companies also come into the Indian market, and they are doing the lot of investment also. And with the new technology, like you see that this MG company that launched there, and then BYD is there. They are working on the electric vehicles and all these technology. So basically, day by day, the requirements are increasing, like sunroof, digital, like soundproof, ADAS technology, because it's by using these we make the more safety. So the first thing is that adoption of ADAS feature is growing. Adapting like cruise control. Cruise control what make highway you can use the cruise control. It make your ride more safe. It's make relax to your leg basically. And when you feel the relax, you are happy with this, because it's your life is more important. So the technology we are using, first we have to be confident. There is upgrade version is also coming, like ADAS 1, 2, 3 technology. The already day by day it will get decreased. There is one drawback also. What happen if you purchase any car in today life or today time, after 2, 3 or 5 month, or within the same year, you will get a different model, and you can compare what you feel. Arey, nahi, it's a more updated thing here. So what happened, like I told you, the Tata is one of the most important company, and they are supporting to the Indian market also, government also, everybody. So the Tata Harrier, they launch in EV Bharat, that has been passed 5-star rating also. And the technology I am sharing with you, that is battery related. That is you can, there the first car in the same segment, the first car is launched by the MG. That model is Gold Star, they have launched. But what happened, the present Tata is working on it, Mahindra is also working. So they are trying to beat this market. It's very competitive. Now the second technology, the thing is the radar. It's help, like radar is getting more attention due to India's challenging driving and weather conditions. Here, you know, the lot of climate change in India with respect to other countries. Like if you are going to European countries, they are always foggy season or something. So what happened here is a mix of our different seasons to protect that. Or what happened, we are making any vehicle and we are doing the testing till minus 50 degree, 40 degree, and then again we are sudden moving to the plus 40 degree, 50 degree. Why? Because we cannot ask anybody ki you are purchasing a car and you are planning to move like trip or something to Kashmir, and then parallelly you are planning to trip for Chennai. If we will not do these all things, or technology we will not update it, what will happen, the engine get stuck, or some seas, or some accident thing maybe happen. So while making any vehicle, we, because if there is most important thing, suppose we Mahindra, Tata, anybody make a car or any SUV or anything for the Indian market, that vehicle you cannot take outside of India. If you are the companies are exporting, so before exporting to the specific market, same there is a this authority agencies are there, government agencies. So suppose you are selling any car, this Tata Harrier you are selling in the Indian market. If you are planning to export this Tata Harrier to the Europe market, before exporting, you must have to take the certification by that European country. So there is a each and every country climate basis, they have a different requirement. So personally also you cannot take your vehicle outside another country. Before that, you must need to verify either by any government agency that this vehicle is comfortable for that country with respect to the Indian standards. Radar, it's making more comfortable. It's like making your during fog season, it's make the safety. Here they are using the camera. Now you are getting the back camera, rear camera, front dashboard camera. This is why to make you more safety, because always in automotive industry, they are always focusing the life of human being is the most important thing. Then autonomous and semi-autonomous vehicle is still in pilot stage. There are a lot of companies are working because it's a confidential thing. Already it's I think it will be getting launch in next 1 or 2 years into the market. The production of like vehicle is around the R&D standard for their production from sketches to the launching, that around 5 years. So if you are getting any two-wheeler, any three-wheeler, any buses, so you just calculate from the day of launching, you go to the back minimum 5 year, and you think the company started on this vehicle 5 year before. So this is the there you can say like we are getting born in 9 months. So same the vehicle standard is also there, because there is a proper they have to follow each and everything. Then ADAS feature in India cars, XUV 700, MG cluster. Now everybody is using, but there is a lot of different variant also, version also they are updating. Then one system is called sensor fusion with radar and camera system. This is created by the Germany basically, first in world. What happened? This is called DBMS. It's a simple camera in front of the driver only, top side. It's called driver based monitoring system. So this firstly introduced into the, already we launch in India also. This is a you can say the electronics device they put in the vehicle. Suppose like basically this is focused to the driver. While driving the driver, if he is using any mobile, if he is try to smoking, or if he is sleepy, feeling sleepy or something, in any case for the microsecond, if we are just taking his curving left or right, mean the purpose of DBMS is that if driver is not 100% right, so it the camera will get a scan and it will automatically create a break into the vehicle. Either it will, there is a system also like bigger company who have the thousand number of trucks or something logistics, so they are using this camera, and there is a control room, so they can control their all the drivers, and they can track them. Even if driver is feeling sleepy or something, so they can connect by the same device on the they can call by the same device, and they can ask to take the rest or just stand something. So while this technology, why we are preferring, because India is like top three or first you can say on the road accidental death. We are doing a lot of you can get the data like every year we are getting a lot more than 60 to 70% death by the road accident only. So we are working on seat belt and all those things, but we are normally not using all these things in a small city. It's most of the important things there. This is how the connected vehicle, the technology I'm sharing, because there is a mechanical component, then we are using the electronics, then now you can say the new technology, IT, software, and all these things. So basically, the point is here, what I just need to discuss with you. The first point is this: increasing rollout of 5G infrastructure plan for vehicle to everything. X is denoting for the everything. So vehicle to everything means communication with respect to communication in a smart city and highway corridors. You can see the image here: V2V, V2C, V2I. I will just brief just after this discussion below one. The next thing is in vehicle connectivity telematic AI, artificial intelligence for predictive maintenance, ride handling, and fleet management improving. Like you know that if anybody is using the latest car, there is a, yeah, already there is a reminder. Like if tire pressure is there, so one device is we are using, that is called tire TPMS, tire pressure monitoring system. So that device is indicating you there is a tire pressure is below, just take the some get it filled by the air, some station something. So this is how the riding is making. Otherwise what happened before this technology, we are riding, we are not aware about the engine. If there is any hand brake is there, if engine is not working proper or heat up there, so automatically the engine get off or something, lot of technology. If anybody is putting his finger into the glass, it will sense and just protect it. This is what the technology is getting day by day. So presently we the automotive industry is getting updated with the, you can say, the IT sector. So it's make more efficient and safe driving. Now everybody is using Google Map and all these things. This is the example of this telematic and connectivity. Here I just want to explain under what, like V2X. This is called vehicle to everything. So this is, you can say in a single line, that wireless communication that allow to connect vehicle. There is no wire. That first, under this V2X, there 4 points come basically. It's I share in this slide also. The first is V2V, that you can say vehicle to other vehicle. Like you are sitting in a vehicle, you are riding on a highway, and another person is sitting on the highway, and this technology is inbuilt in the both car. So suppose you are taking brake, so without that manual, that car automatically sense it, and the car behind you backside, it automatically take the brake. So there is a defined distance programming. It's based on the programming basically. You are running on highway, so that distance is different. If you are running on normal roads or something, so that is different. It's depend upon the requirement of the customer, or you can say normally the models of the car are the territory also. Then this is called V2V, vehicle to vehicle connectivity. Second is called V2I. This is what vehicle to infrastructure. Infrastructure means, that is like red signal is there, green signal. If you are trying to pass the red light, suppose you are riding and there is a red light sudden, and you are trying to cross the road, but your sensor and this programming will be freeze your vehicle same location. You cannot run if the light is there red. So this is what infrastructure. Then you are getting some, like the better example is that you are using Google Map na. So while you are riding on this Google Map or something, you are getting that there is a traffic jam also. So how it was, it's on the same technology. He just calculate if you are going by these two three, so the Google Map is showing the most efficient way, and the delay also there. So this is working on the same concept. You can say the V2I, vehicle to infrastructure. Then the next come under this is V2P or V2C also, you can say. So V2P, this means sorry, V2P means this is vehicle to pedestrian. Basically, the climatic and other things, like you are like the route you are using na. So there is a lot of setting. It will define you which route is best for you for that your destination. It's automatically calculate and it will guide your driver. Lot of vehicle already launched by the driverless car, you know that. So there is a lot of countries, they have launched their this driverless car. So these technology are very much helpful, not in India but outside of India. Germany and Japan and a lot of countries are already using this technology. But in India we are just under, because the Indian roads and drivers, it's not like safe same with respect to the other countries. So here is a difficult to manage all these things. But yeah, definitely we have planned for the 2035. After 2035, this technology will be at least minimum 50% of the Indian market it will cover. Then the last one is, that is V2N, or this is V2C also. In image it's misprint actually. So V2N means vehicle to networking cloud. So basically, it's like you are using now today life now. If you are taking a flight or running in the sky, so you are able to use the connect Wi-Fi and all these things. So this is how the cloud and all this technology or the data. Like if anybody is running the vehicle and all these things for safety purpose, you can get the information, all the data on a cloud-based system. It will help you to understand the exact movement of the vehicle. Maybe for with respect to parents, with respect to businessmen, some of the, like it's very very useful. We are getting this highly requirement by the big logistics and all these companies who are using the transportation. So this is how the connected vehicles V2X. V2X is a multiple combination. Basically, in a single communication, we can say this is wireless communication that allow to connect vehicles. This is sustainability materials. I think this slide. Sustainability, material and manufacturing innovations. This here we just discuss this is a very big thing, but in a compact 3 point only we discuss to the specific point. Sustainability and material and manufacturing innovations, like I share that the government is promoting to for the this localizations and all this domestic value. What happen, it will give the more employees employment to the our country person. And the lead time, in case of here we need to understand a little of export. Suppose we are importing anything from the other country, there is a lot of formalities and requirement by the government. So the lead time of that, it's very very high. If you are planning any electronic equipment, any magnetic equipment, anything from China or any other country, the minimum lead time from the China to India's deliver is around 40 to 60 days. So what happened in that case, we need to keep an inventory of 60 days or something. It's very difficult for any Indian manufacturer, because inventory will increase the cost of the that component and impact the cost of the vehicle also market. So we are, as a human being, we are expecting from the market is that we get the better car, better technology, better thing with the day by day the price lower side. So we are not able to interested to pay high, because India is a very very competitive market with respect to the price for anything. So parallelly we focus on this. So localization will help in the reducing the cost of the vehicle or any technology also. We will get more confident when we are doing the in-house anything. I visited last month a lot of the two-wheeler manufacturing company, Yamaha, Bajaj, and all this in Pune plant, and then Mahindra. What I found key, I saw there is a they have started a new area in the same production unit, and they are getting it the assembly of the lead acids, and they are making battery itself. Then I asked, they say, okay, sir, in while after doing these things, we save more than 30% of the this component cost, and this we will give on reward on our this vehicle also. Then the push for the localization components, domestic addition reduces cost, improves supply, and share resilience. When we do these all things, it's very very helpful for the Indian market. And when we do this, we get the increase of business also. The purchaser power also will be get increased. Then second is that use of more thermally stable battery chemistries like LFP. That is called LFP, you can say the lithium iron phosphate. This is the new technology. Already we are working, some of the companies are already working on some cheap battery manufacturing. It's hardly scooty present you are using, I think around 1 or 2 kg that lead acid battery. Now it's come to the only five something this 1 kg, less than 40%. Then today the technology the team is working, that is planning that only the weight of the battery is not more than 500 grams, something like that, with the same output and same efficiency. So they are basically here is written that innovation in material to reduce dependence on rare earth and import. If we decrease the import value, we will get more success. Then the third thing is last, manufacturing plant adopting green energy. This cleaner process, recycling, and second life battery program. Here what happened, the government is also promoting the green like plantation and all these things. So in automotive industry, if anybody from the automotive industry is visiting to other customer as a supplier or vendor any end, so there is a some lot of some we are running the promotional activities, like he will put one tree or something, and it will be recorded on the data also. So like we will take care by that person. Then this cleaner process recycling, not I just told you what happened in India. We are just going for the electric and all these things, and we have not focused that lithium and all these things. After like you purchase a car, and after some time there is a life of battery also. So what happened, when the battery get fully consumed and this is not chargeable, what happened, used for the climatic and all these things with respect to the human health and all these things. So for this already government is working. So parallelly their government is working for the charging infrastructure. Then they are also working for the decomposition of the battery lith and all these things. So for that also they are promoting people to come into this, and they, some of the people come in front and they take this type of business. Like after this, proper decomposition of lithium is very much important, otherwise it is very harmful for the environment. It's not a short term, but in the long terms we will face a lot of issue with respect to these things. While all these technology, and I explained with you all that automotive industry working on a lot of technology, government also supporting us, and a lot of things we are trying our best how we can give, but there is some challenges also and gap also. So in that case, like we see the loser have always excuses na, so we are giving, one person is giving to excuse to other person ki okay, government is doing these things, but this is not very useful or something blah blah etc. So in that case, here we will discuss second, just a minute I think. Sorry for this. Here the challenge, we are discussing on the challenges and gaps. Battery cell technology, raw material supply chain and import dependence, high cost, scale up needed. Basically, this is not a very small thing that we are planning to do the battery manufacturing in India and all these things. This is a very huge investment by all these things. And what happened once we do that, it will be reduce the dependency upon the import actually. But as I told you, it will save the cost and all these things, this benefit for us. So this is the, in any case, if you are vocal for local, this is, we are working for this. So it is very helpful for India basically. So this is our most, we are focusing to localize all these things. Then charging infrastructure. The charging infrastructure, as I told you, a lot of funds released by the government. So deploy, its fund is there, but what happened? The team is working. It's very difficult for the rural and semi-urban area still, because the people are not aware. It's very difficult to explain that what is the benefit of this, because if the people are not aware na, so they are taking in a negative way. So charging infrastructure and deployment in rural is a very very tough task. Fund is there, plan is there, everything, but you need a space and people. So without this permission or any person interested, you cannot ask anybody, restrict, you can make the charging station here or something. Practically on ground level, it's very very difficult. Then regulatory and safety standards for higher level autonomy testing certification. Because what happened, there is a, if you are like planning for the localization all these things, so you must have the that infrastructure, that level of testing facility, that each and everything, so that you can get the confidence. Otherwise what happened, if any test or any research has not been done in a proper way, it will give a negative impact. So in that case, what happened? Like you get the news that fire is there or something mishappen, vehicle get struck or something, battery is not working. So this will happen if this not. So it's a very very important thing. So because regulatory, we follow each and everything, and systematically there is a challenge with respect to this. So what if India, everybody is planning to get it profit or launch the vehicle as soon as possible, and because of that, some tests are sometime it's get bypass or something. So it's a very very it's a dangerous effect for this industry also, because once it gets something negative, it's make a too hectic to us. Then infrastructure for connected and autonomous vehicles, like road sensor, communication network lagging in many. Today also we are facing a lot of issue with respect to our network and all these things. So sometimes suppose in some area there is a network issue, sometimes there is a road sensor, it's not work properly. So we need to be make first, the infrastructure is the most important thing. It's not, India is not like a small country, something Qatar or something small, though we can do. It's a huge population is here. So it's one of the tough and difficult for the challenges for the automotive industry also to introduce these things, because if you're doing any changes, it's make you very hard to get it accepted by the present human being or something like that, you know. So its challenges are a lot of challenges. Government have fund, people are interested, but at the ground level we are facing issue. We are, suppose we are introducing new technology with new fund, new something, it's very difficult because the cost is also impacting it. So while in building these all technology into the vehicle, we are facing a lot of issue with respect to cost also, because everyone want to get need a better thing with the cheapest cost thing. After this, we just focus on the what we have like plan for the future outlook and all these things. This is first point: continue growth in EV adoption, possibly 30% plus of new vehicles sell EV by 2030 in some segments. As I share the first slide, there is second or third slide. We are in the different segments, but we till we have reach only 7.8 per something percentage sell only. So this is our target by 2030. At least we cover the Indian market by 30%. This is how, why? Because we are focusing, government also doing the restriction of diesel engine and all these things because of this only. And because of this only, they are asking to, they're decomposing the vehicle whose life has been already past 15 years or something. In some state, you cannot get your vehicle renewal, this certificate after 15 years. Some state is still is going because it's a flexible little bit policy with varying to the state. Second, more indigenous battery manufacturing plus investment in raw material sourcing and recycling to reduce import dependence. This is what government is, even the OEMs and everybody is focusing. If we do this, this will very helpful in the to us for the Indian market competitions. Then scaling up ADAS and moving towards level 3 to 4 autonomy in controlled environment, more pilot zones. Then ADAS, I already explained, there is a lot of versions and technology we are working on it. Then stronger policies and regulations that I told us, PLI scheme is there, PM drive scheme is there, FAME regulation is there. That is how we are just planning to reach anything. We need a must a proper strategy and planning also. This is how. Then data privacy is also very much important because you are going to be exploring your data and into the like server and all these things. Then automotive testing framework is very much important for us. This is how the teams, technical teams are working on it. Focus on charging infra, grid readiness, integration with renewable energy. So renewable energy, like I told you, the hybrid and all these things, while you're riding, your fuel is getting, while running, it's getting charging your battery also and all these things. Same lot of technology. We are also working on renewable, like solar panel car is also we are working. Even one electric aeroplane also already has been work and it's, they are under testing. Like helipad like this, helicopter, it's fully electric. So in future, I'm not so confident, but maybe 5 or 10 years after, you will get all the flights, most of the flights, 10% who are running on not fuel, only on battery. So that battery of that level also. That is already in under research going on in the Indian industries. Then greater collaboration between industry, academic, government for R&D, localization, workforce. This is not task of any single or anybody person. Like who can work individually. This is a combination of all these things. It will go only the meaningful output. So why the academic and governments are important? Because the academic, the students are getting out, they must aware about the technology, these things. So it's very easy to explain those things. When they will come to the industry or something, it's very easy to understand them. But the academic, they need the technical, this classes, some expert lectures or something like that. Either they can make a physical visit to the this industry also, then so that they can aware. So only this as a combination, we can get and achieve all these our target what we have planned by the government, even automotive industry also. Conclusion, this is the last slide of my this, and I just focus on the some point. It will take hardly 2 to 3 minutes. We discuss points here. Indian automotive sector is undergoing rapid transformation driven by EVs, policies, battery tech, ADAS, and connectivity. This is what the how the technology I say everywhere. Why we are talking for battery? Because as I told you, the 60, 40 to 60, 70% cost of the vehicle is battery only, and battery is giving the power to run the vehicle basically. So if we improve these things, we reduce the cost, we make it more efficient, it will directly impact to the vehicle, and we compete better with respect to today. The second topic is this: while there are considerable strides, critical challenges remain in infrastructure, regulations, cost, and local capacity. As I share this, I like with respect to infrastructure, regulations, a lot of cost, all those points. The local capacity is more important, but each and everything is impacting our all these factors. Then we discuss this for the sector to fully leverage its potential, coordinated action across stakeholders like industry, policy, and academic. As I told you, it must be leverage is there. Otherwise, it's very difficult to do these things. And coordination is the most important thing. How we can make it the this all thing more effective on the ground level itself. Major advancement across electrifications, safety, and digitalization. Advancement is very important, because if you are not doing these things, so this we are running on the same basis. So day by day the technology is getting changed, the requirement is getting changed. So advancement is the basic things. Without advancement you will get delete from the this universe or anything. So like the lot of big brands who are running on a big LML scooter and all these things, if you go video con today, they are not here because they have not done the R&D in the proper time. If they done something or something, they have a strategic plan. So to sustain into the market for this any industry, anybody, anything, advancement is most important thing. Changes is the only solution for this thing, because the day by day, each and every person, every industry, everything is getting more demanded. The last point is India moving towards cleaner, smarter mobility solution. Only by using electric vehicles and getting advancement technology in the automotive industry, we can make the India more smarter. Thank you, all of you. I think just I get it off my 1 second. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Is it I'm visible to you? I don't think it's
Yes, sir.
1 second.
Your video screen and
Yeah.
camera is visible, sir.
Yeah. Thanks to all of you. If anybody have any question or anything, I have my mail ID and contact detail also. I try my best to give you the this points, our discussion with respect to this advancement technology in the automotive industry and all this thing. I hope it is useful to us. I try my best what I can give the these things. If anybody have any questions, any like query respect to this thing, maybe he can ask.
Yes, sir. For now, there is a question in the comment section that
Yeah.
what is about the scope for the material research in the battery materials? Like that, for now, we are having trouble with the lithium and batteries in the electric vehicles. So, what could be the scope for the research side in these conditions?
With respect to you're talking to this India, it's a very huge respect. As I told you, what happened? Tradition we are working on the lead acid battery only, but we are moving to the lithium technology. At present, we don't have any source in. Sorry, source not. I means we found some raw source in raw form, basically lithium. So you are hello, it's audible.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
I think network it's okay. So basically, here is a huge scope. Lot of companies, the battery industry, they are promoting these things, and they are also hiring for all these things. We have a very huge. We don't have that level of confidence of other country who are from where we are importing these things actually. So there is a huge. Even the government and parallel, if anybody is interested, he can go for this connect to the I can connect to the team also. So it's a very huge scope, and the future of this India is you can say in our country, it's a battery itself.
Okay, sir. And
I can just open your
Uh,
message box. Good evening, sir. Good evening. how engineering get practical exposure in electric vehicle? It's depend upon you. I think I'm just answering the second question is there here. Somebody, Dr. Bhaskar sir, I think. So he write one question: how engineering get practical exposure in electric vehicle? It's I think it's like with respect to automotive industry, engineering is the most important thing. Basically, you have a lot of exposures depend upon you. Like if you are in academic section or something like practically if I'm telling the automotive industry like in if you're giving the 10 numbers, so in India we are in EV only reach the around maximum 4 to 5% only. Lot of there is things we need to be researched. Even the auto Hilux this Indian industry is not too confident, so you have a lot of exposure. Practically you can like come with the research something like that. Or I'm just what I am thinking with respect to your question. So like electric vehicles are there, you can do consider one company or something. You can do on research or something. If you want, I can help you for any OEM manufacturer in this industry to understand your if you want to expose your thing. So there is a lot of thing like exposure. What for 2 year before we are getting electric vehicle only. Now today exposure is that no, we don't need that speedometer. We need the digital cluster. This is exposure, like new things, how you can expose. So lot of technology. Not we are giving a digi light there. We are also providing USB charger inside the digi. This is all the exposure we are getting from the customer only. It's depend upon you. Like, for that we have to be connect or something, so that I can guide you the right way. Acha, second question, Mr. VKC, I think. This is why CNG based vehicle are phasing out from the market. This is simple thing. Time to time the thing will get changed. What happened in our time past the this crude oil and all these things, because what happened the emission in case of CNG, because you're going to you have you seen this today life also after 20 year 15 year we are not getting a CNG pump on each and everything easily. So today what we have found that ki if I'm taking any CNG car or something, even and we are going to some specific location or destination, we are facing issue of CNG pumps. So today also there is a lackness of infrastructure of CNG. What the government is actually understanding. Second, what happened if you get the CNG pump? Even I am in this industry, this Delhi NCR and all these things. I cover more than around 20 state of India, and what I found everywhere still now today 2025 we have a facing issue with respect to the CNG pumps and all these things. So this is how. And with respect to CNG and electric, our focus is government focus to reduce the pollutions, reduce these emission which are coming from the automotive industry. So because of that, the management decided, because CNG there is also pollution, but if you are coming into the battery or electric technology, the pollution becomes zero. Yeah, there is a pollution of decomposition of battery after the use. That is a different thing. But while running of vehicle, the pollution will get become zero. So that's why government after diesel, like what happened, two, three information, what I get from the ministry. I am attending the conference also in the Indian Ministry Automotive ECMA. What they declare by 2030, they will stop the petrol diesel three wheelers into the India market. So after 2030, there is no auto three wheeler with diesel engine or any CNG engine. Only you will get the electric engine. This is already approved by the Indian ministry, and this is under the passing of regulations. I hope this is an answer for good for you. So yes, we are planning to remove this CNG because of pollution. So we are preferring the biogas. After electric, we will move for the biogas or some hybrid technology. Because India, with respect to, as I told you, different country, the size, population, road condition are very different. If you are moving to like Sweden or something other country, it's very easy to implement the things. Then next question, I think Mr. Sachidanand sir, how can minimize the battery charging problem in India? The battery charging problem already Indian industry are working. First, the most important thing we are improving the charging infrastructure. The government already released the fund. I told you during discussion ki we are just after a defined distance we are providing the charging stations. you will get on the tea cafe something. If you are traveling on the national highway or expressway, you get a restroom or something every defined distance, you are getting the facility. So there the government will give the charging infrastructure. Second, we are also working the swappable battery. Like you can take a battery, and once, if you don't have time during your travel, you just change your battery by putting your Aadhaar card or any ID proof. You have to pay only a basic charge there. Within a 2 minute, you can take the battery out and put it the new battery inside. So the second thing. Third, we are working on the technology of battery. So in future, after 10 year, maybe there is a battery, there is no need to take it charge, get it charged from the electric. Maybe it will get, they are working on the solar panel also. So one buses is going to be launched by next year, that is solar panel battery based. So there is a technology which is small sun rays only, the bus will get charged and it will run. uh, Questions, Shiv Prakash sir, when are electric cars going to be affordable? Good question. Shiv Prakash ji, affordable in India, it's very difficult to understand because I am sitting with the people whose hourly income is around 2 to 3 crore. I am sitting with person whose hourly income is, monthly income is only 20,000. So affordable with respect to what, like charging, I need to get more specific from your side. You are asking affordable with respect to price, or affordable means availability of vehicle, or like some what, like actually maybe. But affordable, what I understand from your question, that is you are asking is, sir, economically or cheapest or comfortable what. And second thing, if you are purchasing a car and you live some city and your hometown is 1,000 kilometer, so that is that make safe life, like sure traveling from your side. So definitely it will happen. First we launched, that is the vehicle is going to 60 kilometer, 70 kilometer. Today we launched the vehicle that is running for 500 kilometer. So definitely in 1 year we will launch new, the in the automotive industry will launch a vehicle, it will go 1,000, 2,000 kilometer. So for long ride, you can select the hybrid car is their option. So there is no need to stop and get charged or something. And lot of technology already working. Kinetic, that's we are using on the old bicycle is there, na lamp is with the kinetic energy. So this type of technology. This is because it's, you can say that EV is a huge research, a lot of scope here. Lot of, even the IITs are working on it. Lot of the IITs institution or Hyderabad IITs, they are working on it. We are taking help from them. Next question, Mr. Darshan Srivastava. What are some sustainable approach for mining of rare earths? Uh, Basically, what happened here, the only this is related to this earth. You are saying mining. There is we found some source of lithium in Rajasthan, in UP also, 2 3 location. So there is uh, what I understand, this mining of rare earths. Maybe I'm not getting so clear with this. Maybe
Sir,
you're asking for this source. So yeah,
may I ask one question,
can
sir,
you
regarding?
help me? Sorry.
May I ask one question if you allow me, sir? Just one question regarding EV's
Yeah,
future.
sure. Most welcome.
Yeah, because you were
Yeah,
saying,
most welcome, sir. Please.
yes, sir, you were saying, my name is Dr. Vikas Chauhan. So I've done my
Okay,
postdoc from
Dr.
IT
Vikas.
Bombay. So I was somewhere, associated
Okay.
with some people who are working on this battery system, actually. So they are also trying
Okay.
to,
Great.
yeah, trying to, increase the life of the charging or something, like they can store the larger amount of battery, larger amount of the energy for the longer period of time. Okay, it's all together what we are looking over
Right.
there. Everywhere, like EVs are dependent on
Right.
mostly how the electricity are being generated. Because if we see still in
Right.
India, around
Yeah.
70 to 80% are electricity generated by the coal, fossil fuel only. So I was
Right.
just
Right.
concerned about the means at that point also, and now you were also mentioned somewhere like EVs
Right.
has like a very low, pollution and everything like. But I was
Right.
thinking like, is it that EV's future depend on the electricity, or more? If I trying to say, its future depend on the how we are going to produce the electricity in the future. Like if we
Right.
somehow fail to generate the electricity by renewable energy sources, or we are
Right.
not able to develop some technologies that can just translate those renewable fresh means green energy into the electricity. So the
Right.
future of the EVs will be not so bright in that sense, don't you think, sir?
Basically, yeah, you're right. What happened? I will tell you. I think last Feb, we have one conference with the Nitinji in the Pragati Maidan. So what happened? We finally come out with, yeah, I'm very, very frankly speaking to this thing. There is two things. One thing is that with respect to the India size of the geographical, you can say the population and the requirement. In India, EV is not the future. Yeah, you are
Yes.
right. But EV is the alternate option for the this fuel. So definitely it will take like why am I, we are not talking for 2050 or 2060 that 100% EV. It's not possible in India actually,
Yes.
because you are right that electricity. You know the country Sweden.
Yes,
So
sir.
what happened? They launched the electric buses 6 years before there,
Uh,
but there is a very very strategic planning, and their government told ki what happened. The electricity we are producing after 10 years, we have this capacity only, and it will get consumed by the home activity only. So we
okay.
don't have any extra electricity. So they are
Okay.
working on the biogas or something new technology, solar system or these things.
Mhm.
You know the energy law is there, na? Nor be
Mhm.
created nor be destroyed.
Yes,
So
yes,
basically,
yes.
yeah, definitely. Uh, so basically, the government is focusing ki okay, we will try to maximize the replace the ICE engine, this fuel engine to the electric. Like you can see, like I have my daughter and she was running every day 5 kilometer for coaching and school. So I prefer my electric scooty. Okay, so
Mhm.
this is how there is a different interstate, intercity, intracity. Then this is depend because so it definitely is an alternate options. That's why hybrid fuel is working. Yeah, energy is there, and you are right that key in future. That's why the company, this government is working for solar. Like the
Yes.
vehicle is running, so we are working on it. But at the initial phase, because we are at the only 25, 10%, 15% in this industry, so
Yes.
we are only the one source charging. You are
Yes.
putting the plug and getting it your charge. It's easy
Yes.
for us. So,
Yes. Yes.
yeah, I just share one information. There is, the Apple phone. They are
Yes.
working on it. So you can take your phone, put it on your. Suppose your battery get fully decomposed. So while you're riding and it's consumed, by phone you can get it connect to your system, and it will help you for 5 to 10 kilometers. So this type of technology they are working.
Great.
So
Great.
we are just working. R&D is going on.
Okay, nice, nice, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for this enlightenment because your PPT was
Welcome.
very, very much informative because you are already in the industry sector, I guess. So the real,
Yeah, yeah.
scenario, what is going on, so it will definitely going to help a lot of us. Thank you so much, sir.
Ah, you're welcome. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody
Thank you.
else have any questions?
No, sir, I think it's perfectly fine for now. And thank you, sir, for your lecture. And it's indeed my privilege to extend my heartfelt gratitude to you, sir, for delivering such an insightful and thought-provoking lecture on the topic of recent advancements in the automotive sector. So, your talk has provided us with a deep understanding of the emerging technologies, innovative practices, research challenges, and sustainable trends that will be transforming the automotive industry. Your ability to connect theoretical concepts with the real world industrial applications and problems has truly enriched our knowledge and inspired us to think critically about the evolving role of the advanced materials and the sustainability in engineering. Your experiences and the valuable insights and practical examples have added great value to this faculty development program session. And the clarity and relevance of your presentation and the doubt clearing and the query clearing session have undoubtedly motivated all the participants to explore new research avenues and adopt innovative teaching learning approaches in this field. So, on the behalf of Department of Mechanical Engineering, and the organizing committee and all the participants of this FDP. I sincerely thank you, sir, for sharing your time, expertise, and wisdom with all of us. And we truly appreciate the contribution and the hope to have more opportunities to learn from you in the future. So, thank you once
No.
again, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, all of you, all the team members, and thanks to you for giving this opportunity. I really happy so that I because what happened there is a huge gap between the industry and the institution. So what I'm understand this type of training and classes is making us more helpful to understand all these things and minimizing this gap also, because the future of this industry is we are getting from the institution only. So if we get the better product, the better learning, they will give a better output with a better explore also. Thank you all of you. Thanks all the invitation and all the team, college, KIPN, especially thanks to all the top management seniors and all the person who listen my this lectures. And maybe I hope I have not bore everyone anybody for this during my 1.5 hour lecture. So if you have any query, anything, you can get connect to me with respect to industry, anything which I can give you from my side. I feel happy from my side. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, sir. And now moving on.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks to the audience for your active participation with this session. And we will now take a short